Start. It's here. Hey everybody! Hey, how you doing, everybody? Maurice Delk in the house. How you doing? How you doing? And we got Chrissy Ann over here too, and we finna light it up tonight. And it's some stuff that we gotta say. Welcome to Current Events. Welcome to Current Event. Welcome y'all, because we don't bring the fake news. We don't bring the fake news. We bring the real news. And all we're gonna do is bring real news. Real news rock. Real news help people, and real news change people's lives. So with that being said, let me go ahead and look on the comments right now. You got a dance for too, Chrissy. Come on, let's do this. Let's light it up tonight.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, we have a lot to talk about tonight. We've got some still some more Kavanaugh drama going on with his so-called accusers. We've got some news coming up from Iran and France now. Mm-hmm. And we also have a little surprise about Putin calendar coming out. Now that's going to be on my Christmas wish list.
Yes, it's on and popping. And what I'm going to talk about today, from the beginning is I just came from the movie today to see Trump prophecy. That was actually a life-changing movie. Yes, I know Christian movies can be kind of corny the way the graphic is, but it is what it is. And just look at the message. Stop looking at the quality on there too much, but it's really touching. And so I want everybody to just relax, kick off your shoes and relax your feet, because we're gonna bring the real news. We won't bring fake news, like Trump said, fake news. I know for a fact that Trump has been sent by God. So with that being said, are you ready for this, Chrissy?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to speak the truth, and I'm ready for the real news.
Mm-hmm. You go, girl. I'm going to talk about, I saw this movie today, just went and saw it, Trump Prophecy. It was a great movie. The Trump Prophecy is it's a Christian movie, and it tells the story of Mark Taylor. I don't know if anybody heard of Mark Taylor, a retired fighter who believes that in April 2011, God told him that Trump would one day become president of the United States. It was a great experience, because people thought this dude was crazy that he prophesied. He prophesied that in 2011 that Trump is going to be president. And spirits was all in him. Spirits was speaking to him. The evil spirits was trying to come against him. Evil spirit was trying to kill him. And the reason why that movie touched me, because I'm facing a similar situation like that. That evil spirits are trying to kill me. A lot of y'all are facing that same situation too. A lot of y'all, but evil spirits was trying to kill this man, and they thought he was crazy. A few people, came up. I'm gonna pause this for a second. When I was in there, the movie theater was crowded. Every movie theater in there was crowded except for the one with Trump Prophecy. It was only about probably 10 people up in there, but that's okay. Meaning you're called and few are chosen. You dig? And that movie was based on the scripture in the Bible. My favorite scripture in the Bible, actually. That's why I know it was ordained for me to be there, because my favorite scripture is, what's the scripture that they talked about up in there? It says, if my people, which I call by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from the wicked ways, and I will hear from heaven and I will heal their land. That's Second Chronicles 7:14. And that scripture is, to me, is the deepest scripture in the Bible. To me, that's the realest scripture in the Bible, because if my people who are called by my name, we are all called by my name. But remember what I said, few are chosen. If my people, which I call by my name, shall what? Humble themselves and pray. Humble themselves and pray. See, God got to humble you before he bless you. The important part here in America, I'm going to get in that in a little bit, is we got to remain humble before we pray. We got to remain humble. This country need to be humble. The left need to be humble, and a lot of the left is not humble. We got to humble ourselves because you pray, because you cannot pray in the flesh. You only can pray in the spirit. So that means you got to be humble. You got to be exalted. The humble when God will exalt, okay? And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to have no church tonight, but I'm just telling you what was real, what I saw when I watched Trump prophecy. It was something else. It made me really want to find out. Look, if you watch that, you really know why America, what make America great again really means. That was a prophecy. What make America great again really means. It is more. It's not about Trump. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all, but y'all still ain't listening. You know, but I encourage everybody to go check the movie out. It's not the best quality. I'm not gonna say like, oh. No. Go in there and get you a word out that movie, because I got a word out that movie. I got a word out of there. God speaks through everybody. The movie may not be high quality, but God spoke through that movie. God speak through Christian movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a Christian movie. You know how you got Left Behind? You know, with Kirk Cameron, they didn't have the best quality. A lot of, let's just tell the truth. They only invest like $2 million in these Christian movies. You know what I'm saying? Like Fireproof. If you look at it, the movie is not quality, but it got the more of a message. Sometimes it can get too quality, and you can lose the message. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to rant. No, forget. I am trying to rant. I'm gonna have a spiritual rant right here. You know, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back. Humble yourself and pray. Seek my face, turn from wicked ways, and I will hear from heaven and heal their land. That means their body, their soul, their spirit right here, their land. It's not that building right here, but he said, I will heal their land. He's going to heal this country. I'm serious. I'm gonna go back and say this. He will heal our country. I'm going to do a video in the next couple of days called "The Red Wave Meaning the Blood of Jesus." That's what the red wave really means. But I'm going to talk about that a little later. This is going to be deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get too deep right now. I'm not trying to get too much off topic. But the key to help making America great again is to humble yourselves. Stop walking around with these Trump the Reigner syndrome. Stop being so angry. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. That's all you got to do. If you don't humble yourself, you're going to stumble yourself.
Yes.
I'm just saying, you know, listen, everybody, I'm not trying to be a preacher on here, but I'm speaking from my heart. Just humble yourself. You will heal them and heal their land. You know what I'm saying? Because this is our land. This land is your land. This land is my land. And this is our land. And God is doing big things right here. That's why we are being censored right now. That's why we are being bullied at work. That's why we are being persecuted. That's why, come on now, bless those who are persecuted. It's a good thing that you are persecuted. It's a good thing I am persecuted. It's a good thing. It's a great thing, because we are destined for greatness. We are help making America great again. Matter of fact, America is already great again. And guess what? Now we got to keep America great. All right. Take it away, Chrissy.
I like how you pointed out was that it's about the message. We don't need to be entertained 100% of the time. There's important things that we need to learn about and know about, because you know what? Our time's coming short. We are going to have to answer here pretty soon. And everybody needs to be ready. They need to have their lampstands ready. They need to have their oil ready. You know what I mean by that is you need to be spiritually ready. You need to be ready. We are the bride, and we're waiting for our bridegroom. And he's coming, and he's coming for us soon. He's going to be like a thief in the night, except for the ones that are waiting for him. And everything that's going on with Trump and everything globally, those are signs, you guys. We need to wake up.
Yes. No joke. We got to wake up.
No,
We got to wake up. You know.
mm.
What do you how you feel that what is going to take for in your opinion, Chrissy, what is going to take for people that ain't woken up to wake up? I mean, what is going to take for some people that's so far left to wake up? I want to know your take on it. What do you think on that? What's your take on that?
Well, God warns us that people are going to have a veil. They're going to be asleep, and all we can do is show them love, and we can just give them the message. That's it. That's all we can do. It's not our job to force them to think a certain way. It's not our job to try to convince them. For a long time, I thought I was falling short of God's will when I couldn't convince somebody to wake up or to accept them as Christ the Savior. But you know, as long as you give the message, when it's their turn for judgment, God's going to say, you knew, you knew.
Mm-hmm. You
And
knew.
and they're not going to say, oh, well, it's Christy's fault because she didn't do a good enough job. They're going to say, it doesn't matter, because we have to face our own consequences. And the cool, beautiful thing about it is it's all forgiven if we just do one thing, and that's just accept him as our Lord and Savior.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
all.
it. We don't have to lead a perfect life. We don't have to lead we're going to fall, we're going to stumble, we have our flesh that holds us back, but there's three parts to us, Mo. I believe we've got our flesh that usually tempts us, that makes us fall and stumble. We have our spirit, and if we have a spirit that has a love for God, that's the part of us that wants to do the good and right thing. And then the deciding vote is our mind. And whatever we feed our mind, like you said, the prophecy, or Trump's prophecy that you went and saw, the message, or the people we hang around with, or the things we read, or the things we watch, or the things we listen to, that is going to feed our mind, which is going to be the deciding vote on whether you walk a path of righteousness or fall into the pit of sin.
Yes. Yes. We got to see the big picture. We got to see what's the I mean, we got to see what's going to bring us forward to move on. We got to see who's going to hold our hand, who's going to grab our hand and let us know where we go. Where do we go from here? We need him. We need the Lord to hold our hand, to hold us, to bring us out of darkness. And we need a deliverer. And I believe God have sent a deliverer. And I'm not saying that like, oh, he's a Moses. You know what? I'm going to say he's a Moses. He's a deliverer. God used deliverers. He does that.
Oh,
You know?
I think the deciding vote that got Trump into the White House was God. I
Yes.
mean, just think about just in itself, how did he win? Like, I was convinced, even though I was supporting Trump through the election, I really did not believe he was going to win.
Me too.
I mean, as I'm watching the news and, as they're coming out, it's like Pennsylvania just, I knew it was over once he had Pennsylvania. I was like, oh my gosh, he did it. And not did he do it, but he did it by a landslide. You want to talk about the popular vote. Okay, New York, that was it. New York, 300 square miles isn't going to determine what the country wants. And I'm pretty sure most of those popular votes were not good votes. That's just my opinion. I don't have anything to back it up, but
Hey, Hollywood, you mad?
I wonder how many dead people voted.
Yeah. like really?
I think we all need to start putting in our wills what we want to vote for after we pass away.
Oh man, this is real, yo. This is real. How you doing, Rogine? This is real. This is real. God is real. It's like we're starting to see more God more than ever in our life, and we started seeing more hate. That's why the hate is coming out more, because more God is coming out. Look, the hate rose up against us many times. The hate, principalities rose up against us so many times. Guess what? But we're firing back. And and it's not even that many of us. Like, wow, it's not even that many of us. Many are called and few are chosen. Next.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy time, and you know, and the left is so desperate right now. I mean, they're actually, I mean, these accusers that are coming out are unbelievable. We've got Sweatnik coming out, and she's changing her stories, and the holes are getting bigger as she changes them, and the only person that can cooperate with her is dead, and the ones that the other cooperate are saying, I don't even know who she is. And Kavanaugh was by the punch bowl, but she never saw him. I mean, come on, who is this chick who says, yeah, I went to 10 gang raping parties in a row?
Jesus.
I mean, that is just like mind blowing in itself. It's like, okay, we want to picture her as a victim, but yet she keeps victimizing herself. She doesn't sound like a victim to me. She sounds like a participant. She's admitting that she's supporting these parties that are going on. I mean, what kind of crazy will accept that as an answer?
Cuckoo.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Cuckoo.
She's one card short of a deck, let me tell you.
Let them know. Let them know, Chrissy. Tell them how you really feel.
How you know what? I'm pissed. I'm really pissed because these left side demonic evil people are using victims as a weapon. This is wrong. It's wrong. You are re-victimizing every woman you didn't stand up for. You're re-victimizing every woman that hasn't spoke out. You're re-victimizing the ones that have spoken out, and nothing ever came true. And I'm talking to you, Hillary. They support the left side people. I mean, we've got people right now, I can't remember his name, but we've got a senator where there is proof, there's evidence. The woman did come out, his girlfriend did come out, and there's 911 calls, and they're supporting him. What about her? What about the victim? As long as it fits their agenda, they don't care. They don't care about women. They don't care about minorities. They don't care about the children being separated at borders. Those are just their false talking points, their false agenda to get votes to do their underhanded, dirty work in our government. They
Yes.
want to suppress us. They don't care what color you are. They don't care what gender you are. They're only giving us they have talking points to appease a mass amount of people so they can suppress them, so they can gain their trust. And then as soon as they're started working for them, it's done. Once they get those votes, it's done. It's over with, guys. You need to wake up and understand what is
Ooh.
going on. They want you. They only want you for your votes, and then they're going to turn around and suppress you. Wake up.
You gotta, y'all gotta love Chrissy. Y'all gotta love Chrissy, man. She keeps that 100. Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting all like hyped up. You hyping me up. You know what I'm saying? Someone just said, who is her? I'm like, yeah. People loving you on here. Hey, you're spitting the truth. I like what you said. Someone said, now that's a nasty lady. I like her. They like you.
Well, I like you guys too.
They love you. So it's real. Keep on spitting that real stuff over here. Like that's why I had cut my mics off and like, all right, you go ahead. I'll let you talk for like about 20 minutes straight. You can rant right now. I can cut the mics off. Go ahead and take this away.
I don't know if I have a rant, but just kind of get you guys up to date on what's going on in the Middle East.
Rant on right now. Mike can cut off. Here you go.
All right. So just to let you guys know what's going on in the Middle East, we've got Iran looking to mitigate anger in France after officials say Iran's intelligence ordered attack on an exiled opposition group near Paris. So now they're going after Paris now. There's a plot was uncovered and reported to the French by Israel. Now, today I heard so much hate on the news for Israel and how Israel's putting now. It's no longer, they're changing the agenda now. They're trying to change the agenda from Putin owns Trump to Israel owns Trump now. And so these people, it's so funny because first Trump was a Nazi, now he's a Zionist, and it's so funny how they are so quick to change their story and get their talking points out, and yet there's no substance behind what they're saying. If you look at what's really going on, if you look at what's happening is amazing. We're living in a prophetic, profound time, and it is so awesome to see these things unveiled right before us. I mean, all of the countries that Ezekiel talks about in the Bible, it talks about Iran, it talks about Russia, it talks about Syria. They all are on Israel's borders right now, and Israel's staying strong. And we'd be stupid to turn our backs on Israel right now. It would be stupid. And we know how it's going to end. It's not going to end very well for them. Bashar al-Assad is, in hot water. And at the same time, the left is being exposed. And I think they're so desperate, and they're grasping for straws right now because they're afraid. And if all the rumors are correct of what's going on with the military tribune, like um, uh, Lindsey Graham was talking about with Kavanaugh, I think the dew is going to hit the fan. And if they go to military tribune, military tribune has the right to execute. They can enforce the death penalty. And from what I'm understanding, they're going to go with the uranium one deal. It's like, and that's another talking point from the left. They want to talk about Russia is tight with Putin, but who sold them the freaking uranium? It wasn't Trump. Out of anybody, Putin is supported by Hillary. I mean, he's the one who gave them the money, but nobody's talking about this. I'm pretty sure most of your listeners already know this. They already understand that, but nobody's talking about it still. And I'm not understanding why. Well, I understand why. They have their own agenda. Their own agenda by the globalists. They're the open society. They that's what they want. They want this open society. They want a one world nation. If Hillary would have won the election, Bill, I'm pretty sure, would have been our ambassador to the UN. And, as soon as that happened, they would have been the most powerful couple in the world. And if they continued Obama's legacy in depleting our defenses, yeah, we would have nothing. I mean, look at China right now. There was a little mishap in the Eastern China Seas. The Chinese boat only got 50 feet from or 50 yards from our boat. That could have been a huge event, because we would have the right to just fire a warning shot, and if something, and they would have fired back, or it could have started we were on the brink of World War III today, and nobody's talking about it. And the reason why China is so powerful is because of what Obama did. He depleted he compromised our defense systems, and he gave power to these other countries to enforce theirs or make their defense systems stronger. So, we could have gotten in some major trouble today.
Yes, we could have, man. They don't know this, man. Whew.
It's crazy.
Yes,
So what do
real
you
crazy. Oh.
Yeah, and it's really crazy. I mean, I wish I had more information about what's going on with France and Iran. But they've always had a problem with Hezbollah and the Muslim Brotherhood and stuff like that, and with them trying to overtake their country. I mean, we have to be careful. It's not that I'm anti-Muslim. It's I'm anti-radical. I'm anti.
Yes.
I'm pro-American. I'm a nationalist, if you want to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear Hillary today?
I ain't hear Hillary today. What Hillary doing?
Oh
What's that bitch up?
my
Excuse me.
gosh.
What's she up to?
She's still revisiting the deplorable thing. You think she would have learned her lesson, but she was saying that America that voted for Trump are racist.
Hold on. Hold on. I have to take a walk for a second. Rant.
she was she she couldn't get off of that. She thinks she lost on that in the first place. She thinks she's gonna get that win again. Rumors are saying that she's trying to go
Look.
off. She's trying to have a push for popular vote instead of the Republican Democratic vote that we have.
Hey, Hillary. Hey, Hillary. Look, Hillary. This is my favorite shirt right here. Hillary, I should put it on right now. Matter of fact, I should go live and just take my shirt off and put the doggone shirt on right now. So y'all gonna see me live. Put this on here.
Let her know.
I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna take my shirt off and let her know that we matter, heifer. We matter. Look at me. I'm not being crazy. I'm not being crazy, but I'm gonna do this. You know, you got me taking my shirt off online. Got me doing this, but look at this. Look at this right here. Hillary, thank you for taking our word back, Miss Clinton. We right here. Look at that, huh? Take it off. Look at this. See, I ain't want to open no bag of worms, take my shirt off. I ain't trying to do all this. Like, take it off. Okay, it's all good, but look, we matter, Hillary. Look, deplorable lives matter. Next, take it away, Christy. I just want to. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, who really? She not learned this? I just, she's scared. I really, this is what I hope. I hope that what I'm hearing is true. I hope that there is a military tribunal. I'm hoping that she's going to be dumped in Guantanamo, and I am going to write our president and request that there be a television put in her cell that replays the election over and over.
Yes, Lord.
Over again.
Yes, I love this. Man, we got almost 40 people watching. What the heck? This time of night. Is it because I took off my shirt? Maybe I should take off my shirt off. Hey. I go ahead and blast Hillary in my shirt off for 3 hours. All right. Yeah, y'all want the shirt off? Fine. Hey, the shirt. It's your voice. I ain't taking credit for this. You know, it's her voice. Hey, listen, everybody. Hey, look at it. Don't Chrissy have a great voice? She have a great voice of today.
Aww,
great news. Very sassy. Very sassy. Very sassy. And we need someone sassy here on YouTube Live. We need someone sassy. I don't care. That's why I said, Chrissy, you take this over. I'm finna cut the mic off. You're the voice.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I want the message out. I want people to know the truth. And there's a lot going on that people need to be aware of. Like, we've got some climate change going on, and it's not because of, emissions or anything like that. That's God. God is in control right now, you guys. Indonesia, they just lost, like, I think it was like 500 people in another tsunami, and Japan's facing problems right now. And there's a hurricane that we're getting a little bit of. And last night, there was a 3.4 earthquake next to me. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of volcano activity going on. You guys need to understand this, that, yes. We're no longer in the last days. We are now in the last seconds even, and we're getting close. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah. I'm very excited. It's like, that's because we already have the victory. We already won. I'm excited. I'm excited to see snowflakes melt. I'm excited to see the globalists exposed. I'm excited to see more Trump derangement syndrome, because that proves my point. That means I'm right. That means I was right all along. That means That means Whoopi Goldberg looked like. Oh, I don't want to get caught for hate speech. Looked like the dumbass. I said it. Well, she was a dumbass. I'm gonna say this.
That woman is pure evil. She's I mean, anybody who promotes killing babies in my
Yes.
book is done. But the way they rant on that show, oh my God.
Woo!
There is no love in that place at
Yes.
all. All they do is whine and complain
Yes.
and criticize, but yet not one of them's been a president, not one of them has been elected official. Okay, so maybe McCain's daughter was there, but we all know that McCain wasn't a Republican. We know McCain is part of, um, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing,
Yes.
and I'm, I don't want to wish anybody dead, but you know what? His absence
Mhm.
has been a blessing.
Yes. Been a blessing. So, hey, if it's a blessing, it's a blessing. Things are meant to happen. I would say it was meant to happen. If he died, it was meant to happen. I'm just saying, he was meant to happen when he died. I didn't wish death on this dude, but I will sit the N word. I didn't wish death on this dude, but you know what? It had to happen. Perfect timing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, God's timing is always perfect. He's
Yes.
never early. He's never late.
Yes.
He's always perfect.
Always perfect peace. And he'll keep you in perfect peace. He'll keep us in perfect peace. And this is real, Chrissy. And I thank God for people like you. For real.
Oh,
People like
thanks.
you, so people like Tiny, people like Hope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Sister Hope. You need to get on here. I ain't seen you in a minute. You've been working, I know. But people like y'all really lift me up. People like the Deplorable Dan Baker, people like Will Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Lucretia Hughes, I love Lucretia Hughes. I'll probably be on a show real soon. She's supposed to hit me up. But Lucretia Hughes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Lucretia Hughes, that you with Liberty One TV now. Damn, you blessed. And go ahead and bless others on there with the message, And I thank God for people like you. I don't watch TV no more. I'll be on here watching people videos. I don't care if the platform's big or if it's little. If you got 3 subscribers and I'm watching you, if you got a message, I'm gonna watch you. I watch everybody. I don't be all like you gotta have this big platform for me to watch. I don't get into that type of ego. But it's people with big platforms I don't watch. If you ain't got no message, you ain't got no message. All I want is the message. All I want to hear is the message. Do you feel what I'm talking about, Chrissy?
Oh yeah. Well, not one of us can know everything about everything. I mean, we all have, things that draw us or talk to us. I love to research, and I actually love to talk to people with opposing opinions because that's how I learn stuff. But the thing about it is we need to like stick together and encourage each other and hold each other accountable and remind us of what's true and what's right. And we can, talking and discussing, we build the truth and we build wisdom. And I mean, that's the awesome thing about you giving me this platform and you introducing me to the Tiny and everybody else. I really appreciate them. They're all just great people.
Hey,
Amazing
you
people.
gave me a platform. This is where I look at it. People, you said I give you a platform. You gave me the platform because I'm only spiritually led. What God lead me to do, I do it. You know what I'm saying? So God put people in your corner and God put people in your life for a reason. And so it's not just I gave people the platform. We give each other the platform. Let's give each other. You gave me the platform too, because it's sometimes I told you, I touch on a personal level on the phone. It's sometimes I break down that I just want to lose my mind and I just want to die sometimes. I've been feeling like that way lately. But people like you, yourself has given me a platform. That means give me to bring my platform back.
Good.
When I was about to lose my platform and I didn't care no more. So I tell people, Maurice, they'll go through real life issues too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through some stuff. I'm getting attacked at a place that I work. I'm getting attacked.
Mm.
And that's been kind of like taking a toll on me. But guess what? People like y'all keep me alive. I'm just being honest.
When you're doing something good, you're going to be attacked.
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you're doing good, Satan doesn't like, and he's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
But And sometimes God lets us and lets it happen because it makes us stronger. And by the time we get
You
through
better
our
say that,
trials
boo.
and tribulations,
Mm-hmm.
we become veterans.
Yes. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cool thing too, you can pray to God and say, "Hey, I need a break. I need a break."
Yes, need a break. Escape. Do. Now we got almost 40 people watching. This is, you know what? Usually, sometimes I do videos by myself to get these 40 people watching, but they loving your voice over here. I'm just saying, you that voice. Get that YouTube channel going on real big. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
because they're
try to
all
see
going
if
to
I
be on
can
your
get you on.
YouTube channel. You're going to get minutes. Trust me on this.
Oh, thanks.
And
I
I'll be on there
appreciate
with you. I'll be over there. Good. I'll be over there helping you. We're going to be helping each other. We helping each other. So,
it. Deal.
for real.
Deal. Done.
My YouTube channel has went down this 2 months ago. I was going through some stuff on it. It's like, Lord, I don't know what to do on here no more. It's like I kind of ran out of stuff, and then people like you bringing me new platform, bring me new ideas. See, people don't know that when you link up with people, look, I was happy to link up with someone from Twitter. I have never linked up with nobody from Twitter. You on Twitter, you got the inside stuff on Twitter. I said, you know what? Let me get the Twitter person over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing about no Twitter.
Well, I have to thank Chelsea Clinton for that one.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea.
The Clintons are good for something.
Huh? I said with her butt. Come on, everybody knows she ain't pretty. Everybody knows Chelsea Clinton ain't pretty. If anybody was at Chelsea Clinton is a pretty woman, you a lying.
It's her heart that makes her the ugliest. She's
ugly anyway, but at least if she had a better heart, she'd have been pretty. See, God don't make nobody ugly. God don't make nobody ugly. See, I'm gonna go ahead and rephrase what I said. God don't make nobody ugly. You make yourself ugly. Yeah. Say it again, Chrissy.
She made herself ugly. Oh my gosh. Did you hear what she just said? Like it was like a week or two ago about if you're Christian, it's very unchristian to
hold on. Tell us. I'm gonna cut this mic off and let you talk. I'm gonna cut this mic off.
She had the audacity to say that it's very unchristian to support pro-life. Where in the heck is she going to church? What Bible is she reading? Because God said he perfectly made us in secret in our mother's womb. Life begins at conception, and there is no disputing that. The left has their own biology. They say we come from monkeys, like you know in your post, and there's only two genders, and I mean there's more than two genders. I mean I want to know where this biology is coming from. I want to know where these scientists are saying this. I get harassed all the time. It's like, oh, you're a nurse and you should know better. Well, let me tell you about being a nurse is that for me to call death, there has to be a stop of a heartbeat, and most of these abortions are being performed where there is a heartbeat. So you tell me that's not life? A woman does not automatically come with 20 toes and 20 feet and 20 fingers and two brains and two hearts. I mean, they're destroying these children before they even have a chance. And you know what? There's going to be, for her to support that, there's going to be some special place in Hades for her. She's going to face a big judgment. And I hope she has a cell right next to her mom.
Hell yeah.
With my picture on it.
Listen, everybody. Hold on, let me get my face on here real quick. Right. I'm over here now. All right, I'm back. I just look. I want to cut the mics off, and because if you just breathe, it'll show my face. So I do that stuff. So when I want somebody to rant, I'll just cut my mics off on here. That's what I love about the YouTube stuff. It's better than Facebook. But anyway, that's why I don't want to get flagged, because y'all want to see me live down here for 90 days. But man, it's a lot of crap going on, Chrissy. What the heck? And I thank God for people like you coming out here, and you have this gift to expose people. I don't know on the top of my head on the top of my head what that gift is, but you have that gift to expose people. Somebody help me out. What is that gift that I got a brain freeze? I'm serious. Chrissy had this gift to expose people. She had this gift. She threw it to me and she exposed it. She come on and she would hurt your feelings. She's very sassy. So I get on that gift later. You know what I'm saying? I'll get on that later, but it's some real stuff that's going on. This is a spiritual warfare, and we got real people. We are all comedy too. We all humorous, and man, it's a whole lot of stuff. Hey, Elizabeth Luker, it's good to see you. Good to see you.
I don't think, I mean, God hasn't given me anything special. He's given nothing different than you or anybody else is listening. I just
But we all got different gifts, though. We all got different gifts. Spirit of discernment is different.
That's true, but I don't think mine's anything different than anybody else. I speak up when I see something that isn't good. I speak up. You know, and you know what? And there's gonna be consequences for speaking up sometimes. But you know what? The truth always comes out. I spent 8 years in court trying to expose somebody. They eventually got exposed because they screwed up, and everything was exposed. And after that, I kind of gave my story and I put myself out there, and I thought my story was unique. I thought my story was unusual. It was just circumstances. But once I put my story out there, I got flooded with other stories, and there was more people involved in my issue. And we got this person exposed. I mean, it wasn't my story that could get this person in trouble. And this is why it pisses me off about sexual people using, you know, sexual victims of sexual, you know, crimes, that they have no clue what we go through. They have no clue how it affects us. And every time they drag somebody through the mud, or every time they use it or abuse it, it re-victimizes everybody. And we're talking about kids here that they're doing this too. And it is just, they have no soul. They have no mercy. They have no goodness in them. They're empty people.
Yes. Empty people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, dead on the inside. See, empty people are dead on the inside, because when you empty, guess what? There's no life inside of you, right? Am I right, Chrissy?
That's right.
Yeah. You're dead on the inside. So if you're empty on the inside, that means you're dead on the inside. But guess what? When we are alive on the inside, that means we are alive, period. That means we will outlive you. I always say this. Even if you shoot us right now, we will outlive you. You could blow me in my freaking head right now. I will outlive you. We could die of cancer right now. We will outlive you. They don't understand that. We can love people more. Stop race baiting, and you can outlive people. Fools. Take it away, Chrissy. I'm kind of like a rant all day. I love you, Chrissy. You're real.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how people will minimize and exaggerate. You know, they minimize people when it's against them, and then they'll exaggerate it or falsify it when it helps them. And it's cruel. It's mean. And this, you know, and the second thing is, I support the Me Too movement because I think women need to have a stronger voice. I think women need to be, you know, heard, and there needs to be changes. But this Me Too movement that they've made it to be, this Me Too movement that they're it's not about a movement. It's not about doing what is right. They're using it as a tool. They're using it as a tool of destruction.
I agree. Yep.
Because, I mean, the Me Too movement did expose people that should have been exposed. You know, we got Cosby, we got Weinstein. Those people need to be held accountable for what they've done. But now they're using this to destroy innocent people. They're using it. I mean, come on. I mean, now the new story that's out about Kavanaugh is he threw ice.
Stop it, Bob. Let me stop. Look at that. That was some comedy stuff, right? Stop it, Bob.
What's Bob? Is Bob there?
Hi, no, Bob. I'm just saying it. Bob name is popping out nowhere. When I think about comedy, I say stop it, Bob.
Yeah, this ice. He threw ice. So that, I mean, this is he can't be a justice because he threw ice. Are you kidding me? It's nuts.
Yes.
But we do have some good news. It sounds like the FBI report is going to be available tomorrow morning, and confirmation for Kavanaugh can be as early as Saturday. So as long as you know the we got 3 senators that we need to pay attention to that could sway the vote. But there has been some rumors that some Democratic senators are actually stating that they, as long as the FBI report states that there is no evidence against Kavanaugh, no supporting evidence, that they will probably most likely vote him in. But now there's other people trying to make it where the vote has to be back up to 61, I believe. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when Kavanaugh is voted in. If all the rumors are, I hate to sensationalize, but I keep hearing the rumors and I keep hearing it from more people, and I don't, if it's being sensationalized, that I think the left is in some big trouble. And
Ooh.
I heard some rumors that Feinstein might have included Feinstein in the FBI report as far as leaking the information, because it just doesn't make sense. This woman wanted to be confidential. But the cool thing about it is that since the FBI has been investigating because they haven't talked to Kavanaugh or to Christine Ford, and they're saying because the hours of testimony that they gave at the hearing was sufficient enough. But I'm hoping and wondering if they are scrutinizing her testimony and will hold her accountable for her what's it called when they don't tell the truth? Contempt. Find her contempt of court, because she has a fear of flying supposedly, but yet she flies everywhere, and she's posted on her social media that she travels to all these places, and she's put it on a resume. That's part of her hobby. It's like, if you have such a fear of flying, and then she says that Kavanaugh gave her some PTSD where she's claustrophobic and that's why she needs a second door, but yet in her testimony she states that that second door was for Google interns, which is, that in itself is an interesting subject. Well, her entire her internet background has been completely scrubbed.
Okay.
How in the heck did she get that done? And she testifies that she had Google interns.
Rant.
And we also know that Google doesn't like Trump, because if what Trump is supposed to be doing, if all the rumors are correct, he can, with what Obama put into place, Trump can overtake Google so he can get the truth out. Because if they start censoring us, because Google or the internet is now considered a utility, so they can he can take over it. What's that?
Shut your lecture off. That's what they do. They go shut your lecture off. They finish your lecture. These censoring people.
Yeah.
They feel like we need them. Go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead. I'm finna rant. You rant. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, we do need Kavanaugh. They talk about him being politically biased, but they're what's her face? I can't think of her name. Ginsburg? Is it Ginsburg?
Ginsburg.
She's extremely politically biased, and and we know she's on her last leg. I mean, she can't even stay awake for her job. So, it's time for her to either retire or go to the next level. And, they're scared. They're scared. I mean, they're literally scared for their lives.
They're scared.
Scared.
I love the energy. I love the energy. The energy you bring on this live feed. Whoa, we got 40 people watching this. I love this. You got great energy. I'm gonna cut the mics off and let you have that more energy. All right. I see you in 5 minutes. All right. Rant.
Well, it's the information. I mean, it's an exciting time, and we all need to. Everybody needs to know. And the hard thing is, like, especially living out here in California, and especially the part I live in, it's like, okay, you work 8, 10, 12, 16-hour days, and then you have a 2-hour drive to work, you have a 2 job, you're exhausted. And then you got to take care of your family, you got to take care of yourself. When and how are you going to listen to the news? How and when are you going to wake up? So hopefully you guys are listening to this on the ride home, for all my California peeps. But you've got to find the right sources so you can be aware of. But I've heard some of the polls are coming out in California that things might be changing color. We might be a red state instead of a blue state, especially if we get this voter fraud taken care of, because there's a lot more Republicans out here than people think there are. My family's Republican or independent. I work in Orange County, and the majority of the people I come in contact with are Republican. So, a lot of vets out here. So, Trump gets a lot of support from the vets, and he should, because he's taking care of them, unlike our prior president, who just kind of left them to fend for themselves. And then the homeless population is just ridiculous out here. You got people having 2 to 3 jobs because of regulations. It's so to be a business owner out here is ridiculous. Like, because all the regulations, if you hire somebody at, say, $20 an hour, you're going to have to pay them $30 an hour, and then hope you never get sued or anything like that. And then all the top of the regulations and licensing and everything like that. It's not worth it to somebody who's starting out. You have to have these big conglomerate companies come out here, who do not care about the personal spin on giving service. They only care about the bottom dollar. And your service is crappy, they can care less. Go somewhere else. And you're not going to go somewhere else because there's nowhere else to go to, because nobody can start a business out here. So you've got people who have 2-3 jobs who are homeless because everything is so expensive. And then you have, because there's so much immigration here, there's legal and illegal, but their mentalities, you have people that are living in these houses, and you have like 3 or 4 families living in a house, but yet you don't have the infrastructure to handle that. And it's becoming a problem out here. But hopefully it's going to change soon. Are you there? I guess he's left me here.
No. Keep on talking. I'm trying to invite Hope real quick. Keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Hope coming on in a minute. I'm gonna invite Hope on there. Keep talking. He ran.
Yeah, I'm gonna read some of the comments here. We've got Sandy. Something about Ford. That was a creepy porn lawyer. And Sweatnick. Sweat. Yeah, Trump did a really good speech earlier today about NAFTA. And it was so funny because I have family in Canada, and they were getting stressed out and really worried about NAFTA. And I'm like, no, he's gonna come through. He's trying to flex his eyebrows. I mean, his arms, and trying to show some muscle, but it didn't happen. I mean, the thing about Trump caught us at a good time. I mean, even though Obama had undermined us quite a bit, we were still at a point where we could be saved. And Obama's doing that with these trade negotiations. I believe in free trade, but not unfair trade. And what he's doing is amazing. He's making things fair, not just for us, but for the people in other countries too. He's making it where they cannot be taken advantage of. And it's going to be really interesting. And it's really interesting, too, how Hillary is trying to, she's spending a lot of time in India. And I just think that's really strange. And how she's trying to talk to the Indian culture and the Indian people. She has no idea how to relate to the Indians. None.
That bitch.
Who y'all talking about, bro?
Look, you are. Hey, I had the mics off. Who was you talking about? I'm trying to reach out. You talking about Hillary? What was you talking about, Chris?
I was talking about Hillary and how she's trying to relate to the Indian population. And why is she trying to relate to the Indian population? And the only thing I can think of is her globalist agenda.
Oh, who, Hillary Clinton?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Who in the world taking that woman serious? Anytime she's trying to adapt to the black culture. Come on now. The child was carrying around hot sauce in her purse, and not knowing that when Beyonce said hot sauce, she meant a bat.
Yes.
Who in the world taking that serious?
Yeah. Did you hear her today, or I think it was today or yesterday, how she was saying that the Trump's America is racist?
Oh, I guess we are racist then. Because Trump got every nationality and people that's backing him. So what they saying? Oh no. We're racist because we don't support criminals. That's why we're racist. Mm-hmm. We don't support criminals. We love our country, and I guess that's why we racist. We don't believe in handouts.
We're dregs. We're racist. We're Nazis. We're Zionists. Now they're trying to make Trump to be a Zionist now, because they overuse the Nazi word.
Oh my gracious, girl! They overuse the word racist and everything on thing. Everybody paying these people no mind, because I feel like this. If America that daggone bad, why everybody running here? Everybody running here to have a good life, as they say anyway. They run here. They say we want a better life for our kids, and we want to live the American dream. But you want to live, but you want to come here to be oppressed, as they put, since this is the country that's racist and oppress people. What you running here for? What you running here for?
That's like common sense.
If we broke,
they expect us to not have common sense. They think we're stupid. And that drives me crazy, because like they want open borders because these people need asylum, but yet if we have open borders, how can we give them asylum if we're letting the people that they're trying to seek asylum from in?
I want to know why they feel that they should be able to come over here freely and easily, but when we want to go to their country, we gotta go through all these processes. You gotta have a green. You gotta have a passport.
Visa, something like that.
You can't even get through the gate good without them standing right there.
Right.
But yet they want to come to out. They want to come crawling in our country and soaking up our and if we broke so much, because somebody keep saying that we broke. America is the richest country in the world. Because if we so daggone broke, why everybody
shit.
Why is everybody running over here? And if you notice, they getting jobs and they making all this money to send back to their relatives at home, so they can have money stocked up so they can get over here too.
Y'all got a little hope.
Because because what I learned about Mexico and what I learned about a lot of the countries, if you poor in their country, their government won't let them come here. Their government won't let them get a green card or a visa. Won't even let them go through the process. They have to have money. They have to be rich, basically, to come to America, to even put in paperwork to come here. It's not that America wasn't accepting people. It was their government that was stopping them from coming here. It wasn't America. It was their own government in their countries that was stopping them from coming here.
Yeah. People here don't understand what it's like to live in other countries, and they want to implement their government system here. And if that was to happen, oh my gosh, there is no way they could survive. There's no way they can handle it.
Yes.
And I think if anybody wants to change our system, if anybody has a problem, they should go live in another country for a little bit. They should go live in the country that they think is superior to us, and see how, if they can get in.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm sorry, I don't have no desire to go to another country. I love them. I love it right here. People don't. When I say I love America, I love America. I appreciate America because the freedom that we got here, honey. You go to those other countries, women ain't got no rights in them countries. You can't even. You gotta watch what you do and how you do things. Tiny,
the Puerto Rican queen on the house.
You gotta watch what you.
That's
You
my
gotta
baby.
watch what you do and watch what you say in other countries.
That's my baby.
Hey. Nowhere near the kind of freedom we got here. Ain't nowhere in the world we can go in their country. The stuff that they did here, the burning of the flag and saying fuck Trump and all this stuff. We can't go to their countries and do the same thing. We better not go to their country and say fuck their president or fuck their country. And
you gotta love Hope.
Burn it. Their flags.
Yep. Love you, babe.
Hope and Tiny on here. This is lit.
If we do that, guess where we going? We going to jail. They don't even have the decency to deport us. They put us straight in jail.
Oh, heck
and they torture you. Well, at least America nice enough to deport you back to your country.
Oh, I lived in
America's too damn nice, to be honest with you. They too damn nice. America's too nice. And
hell yeah.
we finally got a president that's putting his foot down on all of that. I need him to change the immigration laws. I'm sorry, change all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Change that shit.
I want it repealed.
Oh, so wrong.
Yes, change it. Change it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No filter whatsoever. No
change that.
No fucking filter.
I lived in India for a while, and you know what? I couldn't go out at night because even though it was illegal to rape or hurt a woman, the way society is there, if a woman goes out at night, she's asking for it. And even if I went out during the day, I still had to have a male chaperone with me.
Who want to live like that?
Exactly. I mean,
what made you go there?
I was doing missionary work, and
but
okay, I dig it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, come on now.
Ain't no way where I want to live like that.
We got bombed, and next to where I was in Guadi, 3 buildings down, we got bombed.
Hey Hope. I ain't talked to you in a couple of days, but I'm gonna tell you this. I just came from seeing the Trump prophecy movie. You gotta go watch that. Go look at it.
Yeah, how was it?
It was great.
What movie?
The Trump prophecy movie. It was a movie called Trump Prophecy. I went with 2 older black Trump support ladies. They came and picked me up. I love them. They probably watch it right now. Suzanne, she love you. Dudes love you, Hope.
The movie that Michael Moore did.
You watch the videos.
Michael Moore did that video. I mean that movie.
I think I know. Yeah. It was a good movie though. It was 2 Chronicles 7:14.
All right, I'm gonna look into it.
It was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in tears. I cried.
I know Michael Moore did one. That ugly fat mofo.
Yeah, fuck him. I can't stand him.
I know he's so ugly.
Am I missing something?
I can't.
Yo, Mo.
Yo,
Mo.
Yo.
Remember earlier on my video?
Yeah.
Did you see that Trump left a message?
I saw that.
Yes, you the shit, Tiny.
That's what's up, boo. You got a message from the president? That's what's up.
President. That ain't fake news. This is real stuff.
That's what he said. And he said the Democrats are racist. You know how he talked. That was
he said it right on your video. He commented on your live video.
I'm mad, man.
See, look, we said that. Yeah.
Hillary, baby. You got a personal message from the president, I got to shake his hands. I got the vice president.
Yo,
I'm trying to get to Trump.
Okay. Y'all all should have been in my chat. That would have been a perfect time if y'all all would have been logged in. Y'all all could have been hitting him up. Cause he came from out of nowhere. I never in my life seen nothing.
Yep, that was his page right there.
Was that on Facebook?
That was on my YouTube channel.
YouTube. The YouTube and blowing.
It was on YouTube.
Yeah. Came from out of nowhere.
Hey, I've been only on Facebook like once a week now. I'm done with it. I'm
I don't
on
even
YouTube.
be on Facebook. I be on there, but I don't be on there.
This is the platform to be on right now. I'm tired of Facebook. I'm done.
Well, I've been doing live on both here and Facebook.
Yep.
But I've been trying to do more lives here on YouTube as well and stuff. I just not too long ago did a live.
Yeah. Okay. I saw you on your live. I watch all your stuff. You already know.
Yo, she be having me dying.
Hope be clowning. I'm like, oh, damn. Hope like, down, mother. I like, oh, is that?
She always catch me while I'm taking the rule and something.
Hope a cutthroat chick. She cutthroat chick. She would cut your goddamn throat. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's deep.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that he came. I still can't believe he came to my page. I never seen that shit ever done. I don't care how many views. You can have millions of views. I never seen him pop up in nobody's chat.
Yep, it came right there.
YouTube
that's what's up.
Chat rooms.
Like, whoa.
I like that. That's music to my ears.
Hallelujah.
And you know what? I was interviewing a super soldier.
I was looking at her. I was at the movie. I was trying. I gotta.
I was interviewing one of my, like she's like she was a super soldier. She was in cages and shit like that. That was.
I'll be right back.
You said refill.
Tiny. That was. Tiny. Hey, I listened to that.
I love your profile with your beautiful self. Hey.
That was an awesome. I listened to that, Tiny, and that was so awesome.
Yeah. That interview. Yo, that was deep. Shook me to my ankles. Thank you. But could you imagine the shit was so deep? Even Trump showed up.
That was. I saw that. And I'm like, is that really him? But I went and stalked his profile. He's got no subscribers, but it's like, but who could? I mean, you got to know that Donald Trump has got to have his own handle on YouTube. So
yeah, that was our president. I saw that.
But the thing is, we know how he talked. Nobody can talk like that. But
yes.
Yeah, it had to be him. I believe it was him.
Nobody could talk like him. If you know him, you know how he think. You know that he said that.
Well, I think that's
Diamond is still hollering at us.
That's his whole agenda, is trying to expose all this crap.
Yeah,
exactly. And the only people he got, as his allies is us.
Yep.
And I'm all for it. People rise up, y'all. We got to be up, rising up, rise up. Now's the time. If we gonna fight, it gotta be now. You gotta be praying. You gotta be on one-on-one learn. You gotta be on point with everything. Don't just be on focusing on Kavanaugh. Focus on everything. And there's so much going on. Tribunals. You got state. He declared state emergency. All this stuff going on. All this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be with Kavanaugh, the judge, and telling you like that is the seats are hot.
Right.
The seats are hot.
Well, I'm paying attention to the Kavanaugh hearings because from what I'm understanding, once he's confirmed, they're going to go ahead and serve 50,000 indictments.
Yo. And all those indictments.
50,000. And you can look them up and find out how many are in each state.
Yo, and a
lot of them are in Arkansas. Just saying.
Man, listen. They going ham. They going ham.
Hey, Glory. Hey, Glory. That's my niece right there, Glory.
Hi, Glory.
Oh my
Hi,
God!
Glory.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, Glory, you want the platform? Come on, Glory. Get on here.
Glory, come here.
Come here, Glory.
Come here,
Get
Mama.
over here, Glory.
Hi, Glory. How you doing? How old are you?
Sam 7.
How old are you?
7.
7. Oh, wow. What grade you in? What grade you in?
What grade you in, Glory?
Grade.
Second grade.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful,
Mama's
beautiful
girl. Oh my God. I'm a grandma,
day.
y'all.
I'm a granddaddy too, goddammit. Look, I got 5 grandbabies. My youngest son is 20 years old. My son will be 30 in a couple months. My oldest son will be 30. My daughter will be 20.
My son just became a man.
I got grown. I got kids that will be 30 years old. Shoot, I'm old. I'm 46
My
years
son
old,
just
y'all.
became a grown man today.
I'll be 40. Yeah. Look, welcome, old woman. Welcome.
I'm crying because I'm like, damn, where's my
Hey,
little
sit
boy
your
at?
old ass down. You good. Stop crying. I'm old. Stop it, Bob. Stop it,
So
Bob.
that's
Yo,
Bob,
Bob, you
Stop it, Bob.
why can't see Bob comments?
Huh?
Yo.
Why can't see no comments?
No, I'm talking shit.
Oh, okay.
Bob ain't on here. I'm making a joke.
You
Stop it,
see,
Bob.
you see, Angel told Bob to shut up. That was weak.
Bob is just talking crazy.
I like
Angel
Bob.
said, "Would you
y'all.
be quiet?"
I like Bob, man. I like Bob.
Yeah.
But Christian is a fake. Oh, Hope, look. Hope, he's subject to make a video about you for like 1 hour, 3 hours. That's how he is.
I like Bob, though.
He gonna get you to the next Chrissy. Chrissy, he gonna get you to. That's how Bob is.
That's okay. I'll do
Bob
it.
like me too. See, Bob like me.
But he gonna make a video about everybody. That's how Bob is. Look, Tommy love it. Tommy Outlaw love his ass. They be like, this dude crazy. Look, Tiny put him on. Look, Tiny, did you put him on your show? I said, Tiny, you shouldn't go Bob on your show. Lost his mind.
Yeah. Yo, Angel told him to be quiet. That shit was funny. Y'all gotta go watch that video.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
Stop it, Bob. Hello, Santa Claus beer. Even Santa Coochie.
Yo, that was funny. I was weak. I swear I was weak. I couldn't even breathe.
Yeah, look, that though.
Uber guy told Lucretia, don't take Bob serious. Lucretia made a video. Bob, I said, Lucretia, Bob is a joke. Stop it. Stop it, Lucretia. Look, it was funny. Look, even we all up. Lucretia caught on real quick. Like, all right, here's a joke. Lucretia, you don't know Bob like we do.
Yeah, I only met him once.
He's just a joke. Stop it. Everybody know Bob Jones is a joke.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, y'all better leave my Bob alone. I love Bob.
I like Bob too. He gonna be on my show every time. Bob, Bob, send your email. I'll invite you right now. Shoot. Hold on. I think Bob trying to send an email. Hold on. Bob trying to send an email. Hold on. Let's get Bob on this shit.
Oh, Bob. Yeah, get
Bob. Hold on, Bob. I want to get on.
Bob, bring it, Bob.
Bob, resend your email. I can't find you. These comments are lit. Bob, come on, Bob. No, I'm gonna call his phone. I got his personal number. Look at this shit. You on petty. Oh, he tried to call me. Oh, snap. Watch this. I'll call the bar right now. Look at it. Y'all hear this, right?
Yeah.
I'm on here.
Bob! Send me an email you want to get on, Bob. Bob!
Bob had a baby. It's a boy.
We got Hope on here. The world famous Hope is on here, Bob. Get on here.
Bob ate a bugger.
You see Hope, right?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Bob, give me your email. I'm gonna invite you on. Put the email in the chat room. I'm gonna invite you on, okay?
I did. Go look at Christian Bobby.
All right. Send an email and you'll get your Santa Claus looking ass on here then.
I'll send it again.
All right, send it, nigga. I mean, cracker. My bad.
Come on, Bob.
Mo is silly.
You
Petty
damn
my
right I'm
Bob
silly.
alone.
All right, Bob. I'm looking for your email because I like being petty. This is gonna be funny. I ain't gonna talk the rest of the night. I'm gonna let y'all just talk shit tonight. Oh my God, Bob. Come on, Trump the Bob. Look, Uber got put him on like 4 times. Uber got petty too, like I am. Yeah, I want Bob on this motherfucker.
Oh my gracious.
Bob, get your Santa Claus looking ass on here. Y'all know I'm fucking crazy. Bob, where you at? I'm looking for email. Bob, see email. See, I gotta
see
push it
email.
up. Oh, okay. I think I got the email. Oh, I got the email. Never mind. Bob, why you got the email too goddamn long? Hold on. See? I can't stand you, Bob.
You better copy and paste that motherfucker.
No, I'm on a different phone.
Oh shit.
Yo, Bob.
Hey, bear with me, y'all.
Yo. Bob.
Hold on. At Gmail.
Year.
Oh my God, that wasn't even the right one. Fuck. See?
Well, you talk fast.
I do. I always talk fast.
You do. Who? Oh my goodness. Remember Henry did a video about
Bob, that's in your goddamn video. What the hell? Bob, that's in the right email. I swear. Look.
He said, if
Chilling,
you ever talk to Mo, you won't understand what he's saying. He sound like this. Henry. That's how he laugh.
Bob, that's not a valid email, dude. I'm gonna go with the capital letters, okay? Look, I'm gonna try this. Let me see this work. See? Oh, stop this stuff. Y'all keep talking, y'all.
Your verb, your rap player.
Yeah, I hope you can get Bob on here, man. This be a
Oh, Bob, this be lit.
Bears.
Oh my
Bob's got
God.
a sexy beard.
Some 50-cent bears, baby. Him and his 50-cent bears. Come on, yer. Yer. I told you, he said he paid 75 cents. I was close enough. I said 50 cents. He said 75. I said, dang, I was close enough.
Okay.
Back then.
Bob, I'm sending you an email. I think Bob is coming on here.
Bob, don't come on here.
Stop it, Bob. Dude, look, let me get my face showing. This will be lit. Bob is coming. Crazy ass Bob.
You called him now?
Try to political correct us.
Bob, look, the invite is sent.
Bob gonna come try to political correct us.
Yeah, Bob say Tommy Hodges. He called it the sissy of our rally. He bashed him more. I love you, Bob. Look, Tommy, look, we talking shit about you.
The moor was fun. It was lit at the moor.
All right, here come Bob.
Hey,
That shit you again, man.
We love you, Bob. Love you, Bob.
This is that time of the night, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got Bob in the house.
Bob in the house. Oh shit,
Bob.
Tommy, get your ass over here.
All these beautiful ladies you got on your show. I'm jealous.
You ain't jealous because you're on here, nigga. I mean, cracker.
Bob Diggity.
He got it talking. Yeah, Bob.
How much you pay for your beer? 75 cents or 50 cents?
Bob's in the house.
Look, I'm sipping too, Bob.
I'm starstruck, Bob. I love you, Bob.
Bob, how much you pay for your can of beer, baby?
Man, when I moved here, these things were 90 cents a can, and now I done bought so many of them, they done went up to $1.27.
Oh, man.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob.
If I go to the convenience store, it's $1.50. I'm getting robbed.
How many cigarettes you smoke?
Stop it, Bob.
How many
Well,
cigarettes
you
you
that
smoke,
$25 to get you a little bitty bag about like that. Down here, $25 to get you a bag about like that.
Bob, are you a chain smoker?
I don't smoke.
You don't smoke. He drank
You don't
beer all
smoke,
day.
you just drink. Oh, that's
No,
dope.
I help bring
before
back
sipping.
once in a while, you know, but I don't smoke.
That's dope.
My doctor said I need to
only
get
can-
prescribed to me, so I'm waiting for them to prescribe it to me.
Gotcha.
What they gonna prescribe you?
You know, some THC,
Marijuana?
baby. I'll be getting high legally.
Marijuana?
Ah.
Oh,
I know that's
stop
right, Bob.
playing. Yo,
I'm out there
Bob,
paying beer with my THC. And if it don't got it, I'm putting the drops in it.
how you get the hookup, Bob?
Hey, look here.
We love Bob.
Party. Mo said he gonna sleep on my couch, but I'm not gonna put Hope on the couch. I'm gonna buy her a bed she can sleep in by herself.
You gonna put Hope on the couch?
Aw.
He loves you.
Oh, my
Bob loves you,
goodness.
Hope.
Bob gonna buy a couch for Hope? Damn.
For the bit of
Hope gets
water
to
party,
sleep on the
right?
couch, but Hope
Oh, for
Hope
the
gets
rally.
a bed to sleep in.
Oh, she going
Thank
to the
you,
Texas
Bob.
rally?
Aw.
Texas? You going to Texas?
Don't
Ooh,
stop
I'm
it,
gonna
Bob.
have a build a wall party. I just started it. I just kicked it off. I'm on Gab. Go to Gab and join my group. Build a
We
wall
got
party.
Bob.
No, Bob.
It's on, baby. We're gonna have a party down here. We're gonna be drunk. People all over the damn river, up down the river, gonna be drunk, taking pictures of the wall. I'm gonna have a 20 to 24 flatboat boat with a bunch of seats in it, and I'm putting new seat, adding seats to it. And
No
I'm gonna haul
way.
everybody down the river and back.
No
All
way.
right now. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Way, dude.
Shoot.
You gotta be shitting me.
No, I'm gonna invite all the real country singers too. Like not that bullshit they got over at that Moore rally. I'm gonna get all the patriots patriot songs.
No.
Stop it, Bob. Stop
For
it,
real.
Bob.
We're writing real patriots. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it,
Oh,
Bob.
baby.
I hope I can do it all without any donations except for the boat.
Don't stop it, Bob.
I'm on the boat. But for the
Bob,
party, I'm
I'm
trying to
making-
do it for free because I can buy all the speakers and crap.
Bob,
Bob, you the GOAT.
Shirt
You the greatest
with
of all
your
time,
face on
Bob. We love you, Bob. You the greatest.
I'm gonna wear me a shirt with Bob's face on it to the rally.
Me too. I love Bob. I'm a fan of Bob. Fuck them.
I'm gonna let everybody get up on stage and speak too. I'll give I probably have to limit everybody to 30 minutes or something, you know, because people be lined up down a fence want to speak. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to the mother of right next
I'm not gonna have a speaker deal. You know, I mean, people want to get up and talk. Line up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yup.
I'm creating Stop It Bob shirts with your Santa Claus man face on there.
I can Bob.
I'm making shirts.
Bob,
Stop
I
it,
will
Bob.
make you a shirt.
Well, make me a shirt. I'd love to see that.
We're gonna do a Stop It Bob shirt.
Yeah,
Stop
I
it,
will
Bob.
make
Yeah,
you
let's
a
make
shirt.
Bob shirt.
Yep.
I love Bob.
No, you ought to go ahead and do
That's
that.
your
Pat.
logo.
You're selling them.
What's that?
Hey, Bob made 4 videos about me. That's why he got my attention.
And I will Guido will be Americanism, not globalism. That who says that? And our
No
Guido
political
will be
correct.
not
Bob is the shit.
globalism, but Americanism.
Say, look here, y'all know my reputation, right? I'm always finding stuff.
Yes, you do.
Shit.
You the shit,
I
Bob.
found something else for you folks.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, on
You
July
look real
13th.
American.
Don't stop it,
What's
Bob.
good, Bob?
On July
You look real
13th,
American.
2012. Y'all remember that
You look
actor,
like an
Mr.
American
Duncan?
player.
Y'all remember the big brother, Mr. Duncan,
Mr. Duncan.
the actor? A lot of people forget he was married to Omarosa. And on July 13th,
Ooh,
2012,
Omarosa.
Duncan died of a heart attack.
I'm a Rosa.
Media reported suggested that his girlfriend, Omarosa Manigault, the same traitor that betrayed Trump, had
Yeah,
tried
she's
to
a
save
dog.
his life by performing CPR, like if she could do CPR on that big dude. Anyway, Duncan
Hey,
publicist
CPR,
Joy
what?
Feely issued a statement on August 6th that read, he was moved to the intensive care unit but remained hospitalized following his heart attack on September 3rd. Duncan died in Los Angeles. 7 months later, his death, according to his family and friends, Omarosa was under suspicion of changing his will and testimony. And they also claim that Omarosa manipulated Duncan in his final days, lied while he was in hospital, by the way, and lied about her engagement. And sold his belongings without the family's knowledge. So he wasn't really married to her; they were engaged, but she changed his will where he left everything to her. So she stole everything from the family that guy had, and it's also believed that she or somebody was spiking his drinks up with too much caffeine, which caused his heart attack.
Oh man.
And you'll find all that on Michael Clarke Duncan's wiki and also through Googling about his death.
How in the world did Trump get tangled up with this chick though? What hole did he dig her out of?
Well, she was on his Miss USA contest stuff.
Right.
Stop it, Bob.
You know, and he kept giving her chances, and he brought her to the White House, and nobody liked her, and so they had to get rid of her, you know, because especially after they found out what she was doing.
Yeah, get rid of trash.
Yeah, so we got dug some more out about that ugly wench.
Don't stop it, Bob.
You know, even though
Bob.
she quote unquote supposed to be for Trump, I was like, where did he dig this trash from?
No, when she stood up there and said, you know, and gave her a deal and said, everybody give a hoo for Trump. I thought, man, how fake that sounded when she said it, you know?
That girl is straight trash.
Yeah, she was cuckoo. He was just using her for the vote.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
But you know that black military girl that he hired, she's still working for him.
Yeah, she ain't shit, yo, Bob. That's just the bottom line. Point blank.
No, she ain't about nothing.
She ain't never gonna be shit. She a dog. That's all she is. She a dog.
Trash.
Hey, did you hear about Christina Baisley Ford? Her ex-boyfriend not only claimed he pumped her in the rear end.
Stop it, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Stop it, Bob.
But he witnessed Ford coach a friend how to take a polygraph exam, and said that he used to give polygraph exams, so she knew how to get around polygraph exams. So
Bob, my nigga.
She took a bus about that. She took a fucking
Bob, you my nigga. I'm gonna say it. Shut up.
Yeah, that's one ugly. Now you want to talk about somebody almost as ugly as Maxine Waters? Christina Ford is right there.
Don't stop
ugly
it.
Can't even stand near that bitch. The word ugly don't match up with that bitch. That's how.
Oh, it's grotesque, man. I cannot stand to look at Hillary or none of them cunts, man. None of them. They're so ugly. I'd rather be watching and talking with you guys any day of the week. Y'all are all way more beautiful than any of those damn Democrat women.
Nick,
you
love black women anyway. Stop it, Bob.
Damn right about that.
Democrat women is ugly. If you notice, all them all dried up and fat and funky looking.
Yeah, they funky.
No, don't
little
stop
monkeys.
Bob is real. Bob is the greatest of all time. Don't stop it, Bob. Stop it,
Bob. How many YouTubes you got, bro?
I got 5 YouTubes because 4 of them are in YouTube jail, and I'm fixing to make it 6. And in 1 month, I got 2 that's coming out of YouTube jail.
I'm gonna put a link, and they're gonna subscribe to your channel. I won't make you famous. Fuck
Bob,
them.
you getting a shadow ban?
Oh yeah, I get it all the time. I was banned from Facebook for a whole year because I went after and told on what's his name? Mark Zucker, bitch.
We got little Bob. Stop it, Bob.
Bob, you think we getting shadow banned because he now?
Hey, Bob.
Oh, yeah, if you say anything against them, man, they ban your ass. Don't the place that have not been
you
banned.
got the echo, yo. Yo, you
Bob, Hope feel left out. You have not made a video about Hope before.
We better not. They shit.
You have about Lucretia myself. You have never.
With Bob.
Well,
Bob, get about Hope next.
Feel like that.
Fake.
Famous, man. The way they go at it.
Do that. Say Hope is fake. Do it.
We need to make Hope up there with a black red pill lady.
Look, you did Lucretia. This is me 4 times. Tommy.
Bob, see me and Bob, we here.
Bob, I feel left out. Make a better video about Hope.
Bob Diggity.
Call Hope a fraud.
Bob Diggity.
Hope is a fraud. She's making $5,000. Do it, Bob. Fuck it.
Bob, Mr. Doubt.
I'll tell the truth.
Bob should twerk. You know
Bob is talking shit on the videos. Everybody know that. That's why I'm petty.
Well, you gotta add a little excitement in your video.
Bob, you comedy.
Sometimes I get on here, I'm so damn drunk, I'll be just talking like this, you know.
How you drunk?
Information.
You a lightweight, dude. You a lightweight. You get drunk on lightweight, you got tall hands. That shit ain't right.
I want you to talk and dance and twerk.
All right, y'all. This is what I want to ask everybody on this thing, right?
Come on, Hope.
What do y'all think about this whole Kavanaugh case? I think the woman is a bald-faced liar. I'm sorry. If you listen to the whole testimony, who doesn't remember? First of all, I don't think she wrote the letter. I think what's that ugly Frankenstein looking bitch? Diane Feinstein.
Frankenstein.
Yes.
I think she wrote that letter. I think that's her writings. And because if you think about it, how do you not know that she was going to use she was going to expose the letter about you being sexually assaulted if you didn't intend for her to use it in the first place?
Yeah.
That didn't sound right. Then
that's right.
And then on top of it, in the testimony, right? The lawyer from one of the senators from that's on our team had deciphered her words, her supposedly words to her, and she didn't even remember that she wrote that in the letter. That was
Hope.
strike number 2.
Hey, Hope.
Huh?
Hope, I'm glad you're on here tonight because I want to give you something else I don't think you've been made aware of yet.
Okay.
Ford, that ugly Frankenstein, posted on her Facebook in March 17, 2017, that begging for several women to come up and accuse the then Gorsuch, who is now on the Supreme Court, of rape so that they could keep him off of the Supreme Court seat.
Okay. Exactly.
And then she turned around and she herself does it against Kavanaugh. It's fake. It's a bullshit lie.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but if somebody gets hurt or is sexually abused, she couldn't remember who drove her there and she couldn't remember who drove her back.
Yeah.
That is something.
No, because that was a party. She got the picture taken of her while she's butt naked laid over the damn picnic table.
Stop it, Bob.
But hold up, but the thing is, right?
And they did say somebody pumped her in the bum at that party.
All right, this the thing, right? Did she get raped or did she get sexually assaulted?
I don't believe she got either. I don't believe she got
either. But if you notice, she went from saying, hold up, but if you notice, she went from saying that Kavanaugh raped her to she got gang raped to they didn't rape her at all because she
want to be gang bang.
Oh, are you talking about
one dick in the ass and one in the pussy?
There's probably a video about her somewhere.
I'm saying, like, chick, what the fuck is it? Did they do it or didn't they do it? I said, you sitting here, you ruining people's lives, you're changing your story.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Throughout the whole testimony, the bitch was laughing and smiling. What rape victim laugh and smile? I'm sorry. And then every time they ask her a difficult question, she's like, oh, I don't remember.
Tell the truth.
I don't remember. Bitch, what you don't remember?
Bitch, please.
You don't remember when somebody sexually assault you? You're lying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, and then she goes to these gangbanging parties 10 times in a row.
And then on top of it, what got me the most is that She said that she saw Judge Mark days later after he supposedly sexually assaulted her, right? She saw Judge Mark and she spoke to him. What rape victim speak to somebody that sexually assaulted them? Of all things, they're going to try to go the opposite direction. They're not going to speak or make sure that person don't see them. They're going to try to go the opposite direction. They're going to run the opposite way. They is not going to speak to somebody that supposedly raped them / sexual assault. The woman kept changing her damn story. If you think about it, she kept changing the story. And it was like, she don't know this. Oh, I made a mistake in one of my statements. And then when they decipher something out that's supposed to be her words out of a letter, she didn't remember writing that. Wait a minute, chick. Now I know you ain't write the letter. That was that Dianne Feinstein? And what I put my money on for Dianne Feinstein got a hold of that yearbook, and she just picked some random ugly ass chicks to use because she knew they were probably money hungry.
Well, no, if you follow.
And probably wanted revenge for being nobodies and not being noticed by the popular.
It was just like Christy.
Because you can tell Judge Mark and Kavanaugh was popular boys back then. So it was like, oh, I got a vendetta against them anyway.
Hope if you follow, you backtrack on Christine Ford's background. She's actually associated with the CIA. She's a relative of Peter Stark. This is not. She's part of that group. She's got some ties to that.
She's part of the damn Democrats.
Deep ties.
I know what she is.
Oh yeah, she got ties. Ford got family members in Florida and several other states that are in the Senate and the Congress and everything else.
Don't stop it, Bob.
They're all Democrats. Her whole family Democrats.
I love Bob. Bob, my nigga. Bob is my nigga. I said Bob is my nigga. He white. Bob is my nigga.
You know what I said about the Democrats? I said if you're gonna make something,
Hope is my nigga.
Get some attractive women to make these accusations. Y'all picking too many ugly, looking women to push these accusations, man.
Was it me, or did anybody else notice that her glasses were dirty and it was driving me crazy the whole time she was testifying? I was like, girl, don't freaking wash your glasses. It's nasty.
She doesn't never really wear them glasses. That's why she went and got her old dirty reading glasses, pull them out of her dirty ass nasty purse.
Oh, stop it, Bob.
You trying to hide all that ugly.
Stop it, Bob. This Bob is crazy mofo. Why put you in my live video? You crazy.
I'm claustrophobic and I couldn't fly, but I fly for.
Stop it, Bob.
Bob, dig it in.
Oh, you love Bob.
Yeah. Man, Bob, we here. Man, Bob here, right? We here.
Oh, Pete said he want to buy a house for you.
Bob makes every day.
What Hope says, a lot of us feel. That's what I like about Hope. She's able to word things in a certain way that people, they just get right in tune to that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bob, where you going to put the new couch at?
What new couch?
I'm going to buy him a new couch. He's going to sleep on that old cricket couch.
Hey,
hey.
Call looking at ass cracker.
I get something. I ain't lying. I get something.
I say you cracker. I'm gonna say
You so American, Bob. I bet you American. Bob.
I was born black.
Yeah, but you're still a cracker.
And I was in a fire and it burned all the black off my.
I bet it did.
That's why I like black women, man.
I know you
look, y'all can have it. Take
over it.
Black women off our
hands. You go black, you never go back, baby.
But take the black women off our hands. I don't care.
Well, no, because all the black men want to date the black women. Why not, baby?
Look,
y'all can have the black women. You can have the black women. You can all black. You can have my son. I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to offend some liberals.
All right, good.
Look. You know this offend them, right?
Say it. You know how I feel about black women. Even though you're black, I love you to death.
This offends the liberals. They don't like seeing flags like this one. Yes. This offends
Said
him.
make her look educated.
Yes.
This is
That's
my dining
funny.
room wall.
Hope it is shit.
Look, hey, look, I'm retarded right now. They great cuss me out right now.
You're not
Hell
retarded.
yeah.
You're Down
I like
syndrome.
that wall.
Politically correct. Don't say retarded no more. Say you Down syndrome. Just say it.
Hey.
They say I got Down syndrome. Look,
That's
Pretty
the
Ricky.
goddamn truth.
I'm about to offend him a little
Pretty
bit.
Ricky.
What's up, Uncle Rich? Uncle Richard in the house. It's Uncle Richard
Look,
from the.
What up,
You
what
know
up,
they
what
hate
up?
this hat, right?
It's Uncle Richard from Delt. Richard, no, he ain't. You ain't Richard Delt. You fraud.
You know they hate my hat, right?
I got a hat just like that. No, then you bought that shit in DC when we was together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there when you bought that hat. Hope, listen, everybody. Hope talk shit. Hope is a freaking tape. Hope is real. Hope is a sweetheart. Look, Hope is a sweetheart.
Y'all, I'm a teddy bear.
Hope aggressive online, but Hope is a sweetheart. I fucking would die for Hope. Fuck y'all. I would.
And we had so much fun at the mall, man.
We did.
Oh my gracious.
Connie, I would die for you. You freaking real chick. I don't give a fuck. I roll on real people. Fuck that. Tell goddamn.
Holla.
Chrissy, you real chick right
yeah,
here. I freaking love you, Chrissy. Chrissy, you real. I love you freaking
Love you.
And we love you, girl.
Yo,
Come on, bro.
good night,
my
y'all.
boo,
Love
bro.
y'all. God
All
bless.
right, baby girl.
Good
Be
night,
cool.
Tiny. Love you too, girl.
Tiny, holla back. Bob still on. Don't stop it, Bob. Hold on.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a certain picture that's not popping up.
Let Bob talk right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna post my last well, not my last black lover girl, but my last girlfriend I lived with for like 7 years. Y'all gonna have your eyes are gonna pop out like on that movie with Ace Ventura. Doing, remember that? Yeah.
Tommy, send your email. I lot more. Send your email. I would love to see y'all talk right now. Tommy with Bob. That's a fun.
Oh yeah, bring out a lot more. Get on here. We love out loud.
And not Bob, but Tommy, send email. You get on here.
Oh, Tommy, get on here. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that last video you did, Tommy.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob.
Hope, did you see the Putin calendar?
I think Tommy smoked so much crack he forgets what he said in his last video.
Stop it, Bob.
Chrissy, what was you asking me, Chrissy?
Did you see the calendar that Putin's putting out?
Damn, this shit ain't popping up right, man.
He's got his shirt off and
Ain't she beautiful?
Hilarious.
Why is that?
Mo told me he wants one for Christmas, so we need to all chip in and get Mo a Putin calendar for Christmas.
Hook me up, boo. Hook me up, boo. Hook me up, boo.
Oh my gracious.
Hook me up, boo.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hook me up, boo. Yeah.
Mo, you need to bring your ass down here.
I will. Let me know the date and the time. We're gonna come. Cause I'm tired of this stuff.
You let me know, because that way I'll take off.
My job about to fire me. They hate me.
We're going to fucking Scottsdale, bro.
I'm about to be fired at my job. This is how intimidated I am. They about to fire me. They hate me.
Because you not like
my
them?
boss is transgender and she fucking hates me. I don't care if you hear this. Fire me, because I will file lawsuits against all of y'all.
Do
it. I'm not scared of y'all.
Damn patriot. Reverse discrimination.
Yep. I will come after y'all. So do it.
See, the best part about my job, I work with.
I'll go out there and beat her ass in for you if you want.
My job.
All they do is put me in jail for beating somebody up for a little while. Who cares?
Oh, what you said?
I said my job where I work at is mostly conservative.
Good. Bob,
A lot of
what's
patriots.
your take on that, Bob?
I said, fly me out there and I'll whoop your boss's ass for you.
Bob, my job, they're getting rid of me. They're going to get rid of my job.
Good.
That's okay.
Gives you more time to do stuff.
At least I can beat she's ass in. All they can do is throw you in jail for a little while. Big deal.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Chrissy right here. Say something,
Yeah.
Chrissy. Say something, Chrissy.
Hey.
Chrissy.
I can't find that damn
we're
picture.
working together, and I love Chrissy. And Chrissy, let everybody know what we got going on in this movement right now. Take it away.
What we got going?
Yeah. Where we got going?
Where we going?
We're going places,
So what's
but
going on in the movement?
Yeah.
this movement, we got this going on right now. This everything is about to expand. Red Pill show. We about to expand. We about to expose the globalists.
Oh yeah, there's so much going on and so much we need to discuss and so much we need to get out there and let people know. It's crazy, you guys. It's nuts. I mean, we've got the globalist agenda and people are thinking it's, we're conspiracy theorists, but we're not theorists. We are talking about conspiracies.
Real shit.
They are. They're conspiracies. They're conspiracies against the America. It's a conspiracy against the American people.
Damn.
It's a conspiracy against our governments. It's a conspiracy against our values. It's a conspiracy against our morals.
Come on.
People
Okay, for anybody
because we've taken God out of this, and they want to know because we don't love each other anymore. We hate each other.
It's sad.
And they're
It's
forcing
sad.
it down our throats.
It's fucking
They're telling
sad.
us what to think. They're telling us what to do. They don't want us to have hope. They don't want us to have They don't want us to have freedom. They don't want. I mean, look at what they're doing.
No.
They're censoring us. Come on, guys, wake up.
They want our country a shithole country.
A shithole country. Come on, Hope.
They want our country a shithole country. That's what they want. My thing is over here, you assimilate to our language.
Yes.
And you assimilate to our tradition.
Well.
You don't like our tradition. You don't like our language.
Who's
You don't like our flag. Get the hell out of my country. Because we don't need the drama.
Get the hell out of our country. Yeah.
For y'all to sit up here and what pissed me off the most is for people to sit around and say America is
they can suck my dick in your
that's oppressing, that's only for white folks and races and stuff. If you feel like that, why won't you go to a country that you feel has minorities? That's that you feel that is not oppressing your race. Why would you run here? Why everybody sneaking over here?
On what?
Everybody,
on what? On what?
We want a good life for our family, but you sitting over here talking trash about my country.
That's right,
Gina.
Gina.
You feel that my country that damn bad, get out of here. But what pisses me off the most is foreigners appreciate America more than Americans.
Yes.
When a foreigner get their citizenship, they cry.
Tell it.
You got foreigners like the Asians and the Africans and stuff. When they get their citizenship, one, they don't mind assimilating to our language, right?
Fuck them.
And then they take the citizenship test and everything.
Okay.
And then when they pass, they crying. They happy that they passed their citizenship.
All right.
And that they are finally Americans.
They
want to be Americans. The only people that want all this damn privilege and that don't want to assimilate is Mexicans and the Latino and the Latinos. They want to sit up there. They want people to learn their language. And I'm sitting here like, when you come over here, you need to assimilate. I'm sorry. That press 1 and press 2 should not be taking place in America.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. I should not be forced. It should not be a curriculum to learn Spanish or French in America.
Okay, hey, hold.
Why in the hell are we having them different language, learning Spanish and learning French as a curriculum in schools?
Yes.
In America.
Hallelujah.
You know what they have here?
Hold.
They need to assimilate that.
Listen, everybody.
To this country.
Hold.
You don't want to assimilate? Get out.
Okay.
That's right. Get the fuck out.
Bob, stop. Bob. Look, listen, everybody. Let me talk right now.
You said it. Bob, you said it just right. Get the fuck out.
No, let me talk right now, everybody. Everybody, holy horse right now.
We got to learn their language. It should not be bilingual and you gotta have an interpreter here and everything. The only damn interpreter we need in America is an interpreter for deaf folks.
Mo, you better age appropriate this video.
No, I'm trying to edit this video right here.
You need to assimilate to English or get the hell out of here. I'm sick of feeling like that we got to learn their language It should not be a requirement to learn a different language for a job or anything.
Okay.
That should not be taking place here in America.
Hold.
When I was a kid, they tried to make us learn Spanish.
American English,
Bob.
get the hell out of here.
Bob,
It's not fair.
I don't want to cut
right.
the mics on right now. Everybody, please. I don't want to cut the mics on right now. Let's talk. I don't want to push Minute on the mic. Listen, everybody. You know what? I want to ask everybody opinion on things right here. First, I'm going to ask. I'm going to everybody 1 minute apiece. 1 minute apiece. Hope. I'm gonna give you 1 minute and tell me how you really feel. And I'm gonna go to Bob. I'm gonna give everybody 1 minute. Okay. All right. So Hope, you got 1 minute and rant. Take it away.
I mean, I basically said what I felt. You know, it's time for a change. It's time for it to be America.
Yes.
Bottom line, where only one language is in this country, and that's English.
Hallelujah.
When we go to them other countries, we got to assimilate to their language. We have to learn their language before we even go over to their country.
I love it.
It's a requirement. Hold up. It's a requirement to be fluent in their language before we can even get a job in their country.
Yes.
You can't even go over there unless you
real talk, Hope.
You ain't fluent
You
in their language.
real.
They don't have no interpreters in those over there in Europe and over there in Mexico and all these other countries and stuff. They don't have that in those countries.
Okay, Hope.
You have to be fluent before you even can get a job in those countries and live in those countries.
I hope I'm gonna come back to you in about 10 more minutes. So 2 more minutes.
Fine.
I'm gonna come to Bob for 2 more minutes. Bob, what you got to say in 2 minutes? Bob, I'm going in order.
Damn. Well, I'll say when I was a kid, they tried to they passed a law saying that we had to learn Spanish in school. Now I was already taking Spanish, and when they came out with that law, you know, the kids, we didn't have internet back then, but you know what happened? Something really cool happened. Me and all the kids in my school said, well, we just won't take Spanish since they're going to make it mandatory. So we didn't take Spanish. But guess what? It happened all over America. And so they literally had to repeal that law. And
did it affect your life?
Hell yeah, because I never learned Spanish as a result.
Talk about it.
I was getting through the alphabet pretty good. I was acing the class, and then the damn government had to come screw it up. It was the damn Democrats at the time. That's the same thing you see coming in with the Muslims. I mean, you got to ask yourself now, what do they want us to learn Islam next?
In a little bit.
It's just crazy.
Bob, I love what you just said. I'm about to go to Chrissy. Chrissy, talk about it.
I'm here.
Talk about it.
You know what? It's crazy here. You can't get a job unless you speak Spanish now. Like as a nurse, it took me a long time to find a job that, you know, I'm not fluent in Spanish. And that shouldn't be why are illegals getting jobs when Americans can't because they don't have, they don't understand Spanish.
For real.
And it's ridiculous. It really upsets me because, you know, when I've traveled, I've never expected anybody to accommodate me. I took steps to make sure that I could to talk to them because that's just respectful.
True that.
You know, you can't go into somebody's house and say, you know what, you need to turn the air up, you need to turn the air down, you need to make me this, you need to. I'm sleeping in your bed tonight. You're sleeping on the couch, and that's kind of like what's going on right now.
Yes.
And the real and the legitimate immigrants that are coming in here, something that Hope said is that they appreciate America and they're actually taking advantage of the freedoms that we have. They are taking advantage. They work hard. And most Americans have been here for generations. They think, you know, I just get a job and that's it. We need, and the reason that we've become so complacent is that, well, not we've become so complacent. These larger companies have taken over. And so now we're forced to have a job. When you have a job, somebody controls you. And these immigrants, these legit immigrants are doing it, and they're doing it right. So.
Yes. Speak it. Hey, Hope. What's going on, Hope? What's on your mind, Hope? Rant.
And the thing is, they got all this business. You know, why is it that we don't have enough American businesses here in America?
Go ahead and rant, Hope.
I'm sorry. Americans should not be working under foreigners. It should be the other way around. Where is
Tell
the
it.
American businesses at?
Yes.
Well,
You
our
know?
American businesses are leaving too because they're so taxed out of here. I mean, people say, "Oh, Trump gave, the tax cut to the 1%," but you know what? We need that 1% here to create
Yes.
jobs, to create, industry, and it's coming
Exactly.
back, and the money's coming back, and people are not
Yep.
understanding this. It just boggles my mind that somebody's rich, they're evil, they haven't earned it, and they need to give the money to me, who is complacent and doesn't want to work hard.
Yes.
The thing is, people forget that it's the rich folks, it's those billionaires' jobs.
Mm-hmm.
That's creating jobs. It's their money. They got to use that money to pay us when we work in these hospitals. Like you say you do nursing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also do nursing. I work hospital too. When we like the hospitals, if you work in retail stores, you're gonna work. You working under somebody rich.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think signing the paychecks? So if they go broke, then what's gonna happen to you? Where your money coming from?
Right on.
Yeah, that's what I need to nurse.
Stop it, Bob. Go ahead, Bob.
Oh yeah, they need to round up all them so-called people who don't speak English and deport them, because when you come in here legally, you have to speak English fluently to become a citizen. So I say deport that ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel about it.
Bob.
You don't speak English? Your ass got to go, bitch.
You need to
Stop
go.
it, Bob.
Shit.
You ain't shit, Bob.
I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Y'all talk.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
We gonna keep talking, goddamn it. Shit. Look, it's close of y'all.
Let's hear Mo talk for a while. What do you think about it, Mo?
I think it's bullshit. I think we need to stand together, goddamn it. I'm on your side, goddamn it. Bob, I'm on your fucking side, motherfucker.
Well, that's good to hear. Look here. Well, I ain't going to none of the fake rallies though, so don't think I'm going to any fake rallies.
You motherfucker.
I go to rallies that support Donald Trump and support the American people. And for anybody out there to say that this was not a conservative movement, they have lost their ever loving mind, because it was the Christian conservatives who led this revolution. And don't nobody take that twisted no other way, because that is who led this revolution.
Yep.
And as simple as that. And you have to look at it this way. Throughout the history of the United States in every way, economically and as far as crime rates are concerned, throughout history of the United States, America has always been better off under Christian Republican leaders than any other. You could take atheists to put them into office and they want to steal from you. You put Democrats into office, they want to steal from you, take all your rights and sell out everything.
Get your ass on here right now.
But when you put conservatives into office,
Christy,
things happen.
I'm here.
Talk. I heard another story.
We do need immigration. I mean, that's just a fact. I mean, with the Democrats wanting to kill our children constantly, we don't have the ratio isn't there. We need to have immigrants, but we need to have responsible immigration. We need immigration from different countries, from people who are willing to assimilate. The refugees from Syria. They're like Hope said, they appreciate our country. They appreciate what they do, and they're willing to learn, and they're willing to work hard, because that's what we need. We need hard workers. We don't need people to suck off and leech off of our welfare system. Come on, really? I don't want to.
They don't put too many Americans on it.
Huh?
Hey, what you got to say, Hope?
I said they put too many Americans on the system already. We damn sure don't need illegals on the system.
Hope, what's your word on here?
My thing is, welfare and Section 8 needs to go back to what it was designed for in the first place, which was to help our military families.
Hallelujah.
That's what it was created for in the first place. It's too many damn veterans on the streets. We should not have homeless veterans, and we should not have any homeless Americans in America.
Well, that's the problem too, Hope. Is
be there.
These people, these vets, I've seen this. These vets have no help to get them through the monstrous amounts of paperwork it does to get these services that they're entitled to and services that they need, but yet they have services for illegals to help them through the process. I'm not understanding why that is.
Exactly.
And it's sad because I see these vets homeless, but yet these illegal immigrants who are taking advantage of the system are still working under the table and sending that money back home.
Like I said, to give their family wealth so they can get over here. Because remember, their government won't let them come here if they broke. Won't even let them do the process or anything if they broke. And that's what I'm saying. But the welfare system and Section 8 system was originally designed to help the military families.
That's right.
It needs to go back to that because too many people is made it a lifestyle. And I'm sorry, people need to get their hands out my pockets. I don't feel that I should have to pay for abortions. If you want to murder, you murder it off of your own damn money. You shouldn't have to use you ain't gonna use my money to murder a baby.
So if I move in with you, are you gonna put your hands in my money pockets?
I feel everybody deserve a birthday.
Oh, okay, so you gotta have a birthday every day.
Everybody deserve. But this is the problem I got with Planned Parenthood. You want your clinics, then you have your clinics. But why the fuck should my money have to pay for it? Why should my tax dollars pay for murder?
Yeah, if I move in with her, she's gonna move up from Coors to Heineken.
What's that?
But I hope. Do you realize that Planned Parenthood they claim to give women health care benefits, but they don't, and we pay them millions of dollars every year, and then they take that money and they put it back into political campaigns. So we're paying, us Republicans are paying for the Democrats' campaigns. There's got to be
we is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know,
hey, can I change the subject a little bit?
Come on, Bob. Talk about.
I just want to change the subject just a slight bit. Sandy posted something simply on there. This real important, simply amazing. Said babies' lives matter. And with that said, I wanted to say something on that subject because that's something that I know that everybody watching this channel on a regular basis, that touches us. Because look here, this is the most important subject. And when you look at Planned Parenthood and you look at the fact, and I've done this now, I've challenged people to prove me wrong here again, but again, they can't because it's a fact that all of the leaders of the Planned Parenthood are actually employees of CAIR, C-A-I-R, the Muslim Brotherhood. So what you end up with is that, in fact, CAIR and abortion is a Muslim agenda against America. Because if you, like y'all were saying earlier, if you go to any of their countries, you'd be lucky to get in. And I had typed earlier, I don't know if you're watching, that, no, you can get in real easy, but you ain't never getting out. And
exactly.
And the reality is that if you go over to Islam and you're a Muslim woman and you even talk about getting an abortion, they're going to stone your ass to death.
Yeah.
You feel me? They don't believe there ain't no abortion over there. In fact, you better have at least 10 to 20 kids.
No, they want, before they kill kids, they want them born first so they can torture them in front of their parents.
Exactly.
Is what they do.
Well, the reality is they have babies so they can have too many babies to feed and say, oh, if you want to make money, you got to immigrate to another country and then help out our cause. So they go over there and they get into organizations that do things like control gangs in America. That's what they do with their black slaves. And then they purchase them into their system like ISIS or one of those groups will purchase these Hispanic slaves or black
Bob,
slaves,
stop
some
it,
case
Bob.
white
You
slaves,
want the whole talk.
and then import them back into America, and it causes a lot of gang problems here. And on top of that, they also are in the business of abducting children.
And the thing is, Americans need this. This the thing, Bob. Americans need to stop sponsoring these fucking kids from out these other countries, because they keep forgetting they got to grow up. And 9 times 10, when they grow up and they make it, they sending that money. They find out where they come from, and they sending money back to their homes and stuff. I'm just saying they need.
Well, yeah, but Trump cutting a lot of that out. Trump cut a lot of that out, and but you're right. They still support their homeland. You know.
But see, this is what pisses me off.
It's lit, Blake.
This is what pisses me off with African Americans. What pisses me off about
black people.
Why in the world are you standing up for an organization that was designed to exterminate and depopulate our race?
Yes,
that's right.
Margaret Sanger and Jim Crow was some damn KKK Democrats,
motherfuckers.
And y'all standing up for these. Y'all standing up for people for Planned Parenthood for what? But see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how God worked, though. Let me tell you how God worked. Because when look, here's my son, y'all. Look.
What's up, Kristen?
That's the birthday boy. That's the girlfriend, y'all.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
Kristen, growing up fast then.
I know y'all. What's up, Kristen?
Tell me if you're lucky.
Hey, Destiny and Glory, all y'all.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's the birthday boy. Now back to what I was saying. So Margaret Sanger, let me tell you how God worked, though. What the bitch didn't know is that black folks and white folks was going to jump in the bed together. So now her little plan.
We've been jumping in the bed together. You got that right, baby. Time out.
To depopulate the black community failed, because guess what? The black community, the black race is growing stronger and stronger. It's wiping out the white race, because the whites and the blacks are jumping in the bed together.
No, we're still strong. Believe me, the white race is still strong. It's just we're not having as many babies as the Hispanics and whatnot, especially
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Bob. It's not. It's more. It's the population. The black race is growing.
Well, yeah, because white people are a little bit more responsible. We look at it as though, well, if I have 1 kid or 2 kids, I can afford to raise them, maybe send them to college. But if I have 10 kids, well, they're probably all going to be little paupers out working regular meaningless jobs.
No, it's growing, Bob, because of the mixing. That's
yeah. Well, the mixing, Well, we try and turn you white. I mean, we can't. It's in our nature, baby.
Come here, Mama.
Chocolate milk.
Y'all want to see my baby?
Yeah.
Come here, Mama.
I like mixed chocolate milk.
Look, Momo. Her dog and after me. Look, Momo. Look, that's my dog. That's my junior. Goddamn it.
Y'all want to see my Momo?
Momo.
What's a Momo? Oh, that's a cool Momo. Yeah.
It's a Momo.
She named her dog after me, Momo.
You should see the last dog I had.
Ain't she
cute?
Bring John over here.
That's my junior, goddammit.
John. So that's John, y'all, right there.
Momo.
That's John. That's my daughter's dog.
Aww. That's sweet.
Say, look here. Anybody that's following me on Gab, Mo, if you're following me on Gab, you can go to my Gab page where I'm Gab Pro, and I just posted 2 pictures of my the last lady I used to live with for 7 years.
We got love, Bob. Trump the Bob.
Yeah, I know. I love Bob. Man.
Trump the Bob.
You gotta bring.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it,
you got to bring Bob on here.
Hey, look here on Gab. I'm Bob Jones at Trumpsters Conservatives.
Hey, Hope,
let me see yours.
Look at this. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, I love it, Chrissy.
Hey, that's a cute one there.
That's cute.
Chris, can I marry you?
All right.
I'll marry you. I mean,
You know, when I show live feeds of me wearing my Trump hat or something like that, riding my bicycle up the street, the dogs love me to death, man.
yeah.
And like if they're just laying there and they're watching me ride by, all I got to do is say, "Come on," and they'll get up and start barking and turning circles and all that crap. And I don't know why I ain't never even petted them.
Oh, you guys, thanks.
Oh, they got some pugs living up the street too. All three of them chased me up and down the fence.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it,
That's
Bob.
because they want to bite me. They love me. They think I'm gonna reach over and pet them or something. I don't know.
Bob, you so we love you. Stop it, Bob.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a big stick because there's a couple of big dogs up here on the street corner. I think they want to bite my leg off.
Bob be talking shit at night. I love Bob.
Baseball bat, mount it to my bicycle. I can pull it out, and bop them on the head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, Hope. AD
Yeah.
told me the day. See, he told me that tell Hope I love Hope. I don't give a fuck. I love Hope.
Who told you that?
Tell me his damn self.
Yep, tell me your goddamn self. Don't do third party.
Tell me out his own mouth.
If you know that you go to Hope, motherfucker. Because I'm gonna invite. Look, Hope is the GOAT, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Who you talking about?
Tell my goddamn self. No, look, Bob. It's personal.
Are you talking about me? Oh yeah, I love you.
No, you cool. We love you.
Hope. You're beautiful.
Crazy ass. We love your fucking crazy Santa looking ass nigga.
I like her point of view. She got a beautiful smile. Yeah. She come down here. I'm gonna take her to the lottery. We'll be too full, but the next day we go to the Oriental restaurant and then come back, smash down like about 20, 30
Bob, you like black pussy. That's why you like Hope, because you like black pussy.
Yeah.
Bob, you like black pussy. Shut the fuck up. You like black pussy.
Mo is crazy.
You want Hope pussy, motherfucker. That's it.
Hey, it's all about a pretty smile, baby.
But you like black pussy. Y'all white motherfucker like black pussy. I caught on your mother.
Because they love us, man. We can't help it.
Y'all love black
it's
pussy.
It's like two magnets attracting, man.
I don't like black pussy. God damn it. I love white pussy. Chrissy.
Yeah, I know you like all that stuff. I seen you at the Moore rally. Hugging up to them white women.
I'm talking shit right now.
Look. This little white woman on here now, she should almost pass for a black woman.
I love white pussy. I don't like black pussy.
My only problem is I gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I lay it on them, man, they don't want to leave, man.
They gonna juice your ass. You like black pussy? Take this shit, motherfucker. Shit.
I guarantee you, if me and Hope ever get together, the next day, Hope will do a live feed. She'll be saying that she belonged to Bob. That's Bob's woman. I guarantee it.
I love her. I love white pussy.
You won't go back to black, baby.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you, goddamn true. I don't go out here black. Hey, Chrissy, talk. I'm tired. Chrissy, talk. Chrissy, say something, Chrissy. You know I'm talking shit, Chrissy.
I'm dying over here.
You dying. Well, look, I'm talking shit. I'm just goddamn true.
Man, I'll take Hope to places she didn't even know existed.
Nigga. Oh, fuck out of here. You love black pussy. You're a nigga lover. You're a nigga lover.
I've been accused of that.
Good. It's okay. You can have the black chicks.
Oh my God.
I don't want them. Shit.
I'm dying over here, dog.
I don't give a fuck. You like you think all sexy fine.
Black.
God damn it.
Black pussy is like the most beautiful pussy on the face of the earth. If you never tried it, you gotta try it, baby.
So
let me tell you. Man, you get up in there, it might take you a while to get in there.
Stop it, Bob.
The brothers are long, they're kind of skinny. So it takes you a while to get it in. But once you get it in, man, you off and running, baby. You don't want to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it, Bob. Oh, shit. Dude, you on some shit. Oh, guy, you wasn't like that. Oh, guy, you missing this shit. Oh, guy, like this shit.
You can ask what's his name, Outlaw Morgan about that. He spent 10 years in prison.
Outlaw Morgan, Outlaw Morgan, I don't know. Damn.
Y'all got me over here.
You know how we get down. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey.
Baby girl, Chrissy. How you doing? What's on your mind, boo?
Sandy, she's funny.
I'm trying to clear my mind out right now.
Clear your mind. What's on your mind, boo? Talk to me.
I don't know what to say.
We got her off in a subject she's not used to discussing.
No.
Talk, Chrissy, with your sexy eyes.
She's more of a real conservative woman, and very conservative about the subject. When's the last time you had a man, woman?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it, Bob. All right, here we go.
It's been a while. It's been like 2 or 3 years.
Say it, Bob. Bring it to her. All right, Chrissy, get him.
Thank you, Chrissy. Oh my God, you cute.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, you.
Come on, Chrissy.
Oh my God, y'all
That woman right there, Chrissy. If I ever got a hold of Chrissy,
fine, Chrissy, do it.
all over again, man. You know, Chrissy, you need to get you a good man, and just lay it on him, baby. Don't hold back.
I live in California. There's most of the men here wear dresses, so there's not a lot of hope for me out here.
Oh well, yeah, that's my bad. Yeah. A lot of makeup and lipstick.
Hey, Hope. Look at Chris. At least
they're fun to go shopping with. Come on.
I saw Chrissy.
Well, yeah, you got shopping, buddy.
Man, I need you to become. Hey, Mo, you need to be planning a trip down here to see me, bro.
Look, let's make it happen real quick. Tomorrow,
I think I like this purse over here. No, I like this one because it's hot pink.
Hope,
let's
just happen tomorrow.
Like, oh my God. Whee!
Oh my God. Hey, sexy.
I like the rainbow purse. Whee!
Damn.
Yeah, they like to shop. I heard about that.
Yeah,
I want to reclaim the rainbow.
You come down here, bro. We stand right. We going right out there.
I'm standing in a goddamn crib. We stand together, me and you. Fuck.
Hey, you need to get me, bro. You need to get me on the show with Tommy Hodges and Outlaw Morgan.
This is the plan, bro.
Stop it, Bob.
We stay at my house, but we're going to spend 2 days at Scottsdale.
Let's do this shit, you dig? Holler at me tomorrow morning.
You talk tomorrow morning, Hope. Far from me. I'll meet y'all in Scottsdale.
Christy, kick your ass, Christy.
Yeah, we're going to party in Scottsdale.
Christy, I want you, Christy.
Oh, I'll be there.
Christy, I want you.
Look here, believe it or not,
let's kick it.
They got some black people down here where I live.
Christy, you my boo. You know you my boo.
Now, the white folks and the black folks is the minority down here on the border. But when y'all come to my build a wall party, we can all just get together and party again.
Stop talking, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be about the motherfucker. Just Santa Claus looking ass, nigga. Do this shit, real.
Hey, do a GoFundMe and you can get your bus ticket down here.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob.
Mom lady said, damn, Bob, now you trying to make a date. Well, you know.
Stop it, Bob.
We gotta tell it how it is. I can't lie about it.
Stop it, Bob.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Yeah, Hope's pretty cool. I like her, but nah, she don't turn me on. Yeah, no, she turns me on. So I'm gonna tell her like it is. It is what it is, man.
You're like, nigga. Stop it, Bob. Hope through your pussy.
Patriot women are fucking sexy. That's all there is to it.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob.
I mean, black, white, Hispanic. I got 23-year-old women hit on me down here. Bob. And I turn it down because anything under like
Bob is the goat.
28, 30, it's just too young for me. They're not there mentally, They're like, nah. Not Bob is the goat. Try to give me a damn heart attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, sexy Christy. Hey, sexy.
I hope Bob never dates Amarosa.
Christy, you fucking sexy.
Actually, I would do her, but I wouldn't date her. I'd do her just so I could get her on a video and then make it go viral, baby. I just put it out there for free. Look how I treated this.
Stop it.
I made her suck it dirty. I put the video out there. Yeah, she'd never live that shit down.
Stop it, Bob. Hope, you see the fuckery right now, right? Hope, you see this shit, right? Hope.
What?
This some fuckery right here.
This is crazy. This is a crazy video, but yeah,
Oh my
I'm not
God.
gonna. I wouldn't treat her like a woman or like any
Stop it,
woman
Bob.
that is you're gonna have a good time with. I'll treat her like crap.
Stop
Man.
it, Bob.
Fuck
Damn you,
Omarosa.
Bob.
Omarosa.
Hope, what you gotta say, Hope?
Oh, I ain't say nothing.
No, talk. I'm gonna cut the mic off. Talk.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Now you're on
I'm
the
just sitting
spot.
here listening to y'all. Y'all got me in cracking the fuck up right now.
Chrissy, you talking? Chrissy, she's something.
But yeah, Mo, you got to get down here, bro, so we can hit.
Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
I hear Hope. Hear Hope?
No, she cut out.
No. All right. Can we talk, Chrissy? Hope, get back on here.
Yeah, let her talk.
Oh yeah, you guys are cracking me up too. I don't know how to follow that one. But yeah, we should have a party.
Yeah, we should. Hey, Hope, can you hear?
I can hear you.
Good. We back. All right. Talk, Hope.
Yeah, we need those who are near the California, Arizona area, Nevada area, we all need we can all kind of like plan a little something on this coast.
I think so.
Texas, if you're in like close states like New Mexico, if you live in New Mexico, Texas.
What state are you in?
Arizona. I live in Arizona.
Oh hell, okay, yeah.
Stop it,
the Cane State.
California. If you live in there, one of those states, we could probably pick a state that we all can meet up in, and
yes.
Do a little something. I mean, it'd be almost like it'd be another type of more, but it'd be more of a get together type thing.
Look here. Let's see if we can't do like a GoFundMe and go rent out a bus or something, and she can drive from California and pick you guys up on the way out here.
Where you at, Bob?
I'm at Edinburgh, Texas. I live like 17 miles from the border.
Word.
Oh, okay.
Don't stop
Rio Grande River. I'm fixing it. That's why I want to build a boat. So when I have my build a wall party, I can add the seats to it and everything and fix it up with American flag paint job, which I'm gonna do. And then I'll be hauling all of y'all down the river, man. Y'all gonna be taking pictures of the wall actually being built from both sides.
Don't stop, Bob.
Yeah, that's for real. That's all it's about. It's just a party celebrating Trump's victory and getting the damn wall built.
Yeah, that's doing.
You know what I'm saying?
We should do a celebration party. That would be cool.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm throwing.
You know what I'm talking about, Christian?
All right, so what y'all think about how y'all think the midterms will turn out? I'm praying God people is woke.
I fucking love you,
Republican.
I don't know. I don't care. I told people if 50 people showed up, we're still gonna party. And if 5,000 people show up, we'll party. If more than that shows up, we're gonna take over the damn Federal Reserve, baby. Shit.
Word. Come on, Chrissy.
Yeah, we can organize it. That would be cool. That would be fun.
Well, come join and be a part of it. Y'all can help me set it up, man. I'm trying to do it without any donations, but we'll see how that goes. But
donations.
I'm gonna buy all the speakers. Y'all ain't got to worry about the speaker system. So I want to have it set up to where the band can play on the stage, and I can run wires down the other side, and I can have people doing speaking on the other side, or maybe we'll do both on the stage.
Yes.
I don't know. But I can get like 4 mega speakers that work off of Bluetooth, just like they do at the Moore Rally. That ain't nothing. That stuff is cheap. Y'all don't realize you can buy that stuff cheap. And I can buy those out of my own damn pocket. I don't need donations for that. I can pay for the permit. I've already got approval from 3 different properties to do it on. So it's just my choice of where I want to do it and when the wall's going to come through here. See what I'm saying? So if I can get all of y'all people to help me with it, man, y'all are in. Just fucking organize it, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's not about me. It's about everybody who wants to just celebrate the wall going up, baby. And it's just, it gives people an excuse and a date and time to come down here and actually take live videos and pictures of the wall actually being there. And they can say, I was there. I saw the wall getting built.
Okay, listen, everybody. I'm about to cut the video off right now, but we will still be on here live right now. I'm about to cut the video off, and listen, everybody. Let's go ahead and make America great again. Let's keep America great.
Well, I'm out, y'all. You see my nails is red, right? So you want to go red?
It's real. Stay online because look, we here right now. I finna let it call right now. Okay.
Bye, y'all.